Attention passionate Detroit, Lions fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Detroit Lions' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Detroit Lions fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Detroit Lions fans. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, buckle up because what's unfolding in the NFC North right now is nothing short of historic. The Detroit Lions, sitting comfortably at 4-1 and showing serious signs of being not just contenders, but perhaps even emerging as a dominant force, are about to take a massive step forward. And it's all tied to a blockbuster trade that has NFL insiders buzzing. And believe me, this isn't just for today or tomorrow. It's a move that could redefine the Lions' defensive hierarchy for years to come. You've probably heard the rumors swirling around, right? Well, sources close to Adam Schefter have revealed that the Chicago Bears, who are currently struggling at 1-2 and have their own roster issues, are planning to make a bold move by trading one of their key defensive players, cornerback Jaylon Johnson, to the Detroit Lions. Yes, you heard that right. Same Jaylon Johnson, who was a Pro Bowl selection in 2023, a lockdown cornerback with a PFF coverage grade of an impressive 94, is heading to Detroit. And in return, the Bears are set to receive a second-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft along with reserve running back Craig Reynolds. Now, let's take a moment to understand what this means. Jaylon Johnson isn't just any cornerback. He's a player who has been a cornerstone for the Bears' secondary. He's shown durability, playing through injuries, and has proven to be a versatile and reliable defender. With 214 tackles, 49 pass defenses, 7 interceptions, and 11 tackles for loss across 70 games, Johnson is a proven difference-maker. His stats for the 2024 season up to September 15 show a PFF grade of 70, 9 overall with a coverage grade of 71, 9 and an EPA per target of -0.41. That's solid production, especially considering the struggles of the Bears' defense overall, which is yielding about 26 points per game and has seen its secondary exposed in recent weeks. This trade, however, isn't just about acquiring a talented player. It's a strategic move by the Lions to address a critical weakness in their defense. As you all know, the Lions' secondary has been battered by injuries, with Terrion Arnold sidelined indefinitely due to a shoulder injury, and 4 of their top 5 cornerbacks currently on the injury report or unavailable. That's left the team vulnerable, allowing an average of 28 points per game and exposing some serious gaps in coverage. Adding Johnson, a player who's been a consistent performer with a coverage grade of 85+ in man-to-man situations and 88.2% zone coverage, is a game changer. Let's talk about Johnson's strengths a bit more. He's a player who excels in man-to-man coverage, making him ideal for Detroit's defensive schemes. His ability to shut down top receivers, combined with his experience and durability, makes him a perfect fit for the Lions' ambitions. His stats for the 2024 season may not pop off the page with just 2 interceptions and 15 tackles, but his impact is much deeper. His yards allowed per reception, at just 8.2, ranks him among the best in the league. Plus, his consistency in coverage and his ability to play in high-pressure situations are exactly what Detroit needs as they push toward becoming an elite defense. Now, some skeptics might question the Lions' move, especially considering the cap hit of $5 million for Johnson. But the Lions are clearly betting on their defense and on Johnson's ability to elevate it. The trade also alleviates some cap pressure, saving around $8 million in cap space, which they can reinvest into other areas of the roster. It's a move that signals their seriousness about winning now and building a defense capable of competing at the highest level, especially in the NFC North, which is increasingly becoming a hotly contested division. And what about the Bears? Well, they're clearly in rebuild mode. They're prioritizing their offensive line to protect their young quarterback, Justin Fields, and are looking to accumulate draft picks to accelerate their rebuild. Trading Johnson not only frees up cap space, but also gives them valuable assets to develop for the future. The second-round pick in 2026 is a significant asset, and adding Craig Reynolds as a reserve running back gives them depth, but doesn't change their core rebuild strategy. It's a cautious, strategic approach, but for Detroit, this is a golden opportunity to seize an advantage. Now, let's analyze the impact of Johnson's arrival on the Lions' defense. Historically, adding a player of his caliber can boost a secondary by around 20% in coverage efficiency, which is massive. Think about the 2022 Philadelphia Eagles with Darius Slay. They transformed into an elite secondary, and Johnson has the potential to do the same for Detroit. His ability to shut down top receivers, combined with the Lions' existing talent like Brian Branch, who boasts a PFF grade of 85, and his EPA per pass of -0.35, creates a secondary that can rival the best in the league. The projected improvement could see the Lions allowing about 10 fewer points per game, a huge boost for their chances of clinching playoff positioning and making a deep postseason run. And don't forget the wider implications. The odds for the Lions winning the Super Bowl have already moved significantly. From +800, which made them the third favorite in the NFL, they've now jumped to +500, signaling the betting markets confidence in their upgraded roster. Meanwhile, the Bears, with their rebuild ongoing, are now seen as long shots at +15-0. This shift in perception underscores how much this trade could influence the balance of power in the NFC, especially as Detroit continues to build a formidable defense that could carry them deep into the playoffs. Looking at the broader picture, this trade could be a pivotal moment not just for this season, but for the future of the Lions franchise. With Johnson in the fold, Detroit's defense becomes more versatile, more physical, and better equipped to handle the league's top offenses. He could be the anchor in a secondary that's been missing that superstar presence, much like how Sauce Gardner made waves in New York or how Darius Slay elevated the Eagles' secondary in 2022. The potential for the Lions to develop a shutdown defense, similar to those elite units, is now within reach. And this isn't just about the defense. It's about what this move signals for the Lions' entire team philosophy. They're serious about contending. They're investing in their defense to complement an already potent offense led by Jared Goff, who's been impressive this season. With a balanced team, improved secondary, and a strong front seven, Detroit is positioning itself as a serious contender in the NFC. The addition of Johnson not only bolsters the secondary, but also sends a message to the rest of the league that the Lions are all in on their championship aspirations. Of course, there are still questions. How quickly can Johnson gel with the team? Will the injury concerns surrounding him be a factor? Those are valid, but given his track record and the Lions' coaching staff's reputation for developing talent, there's every reason to believe he'll be an immediate impact player. And considering the Lions' current defensive stats, allowing 28 points per game, they desperately need an injection of talent. Johnson could very well be the piece that elevates Detroit from a good team to a great one, especially as they enter the critical midseason stretch and look to solidify their playoff positioning. To wrap it all up, this trade isn't just a minor transaction. It's a statement. The Detroit Lions are making a clear push to become a dominant force in the NFC, and acquiring Jaylon Johnson is a bold step in that direction. It's a move that shows they're not content with just being playoff contenders. They want to be Super Bowl champions. The division rivals rebuild is well underway, and Detroit is positioning itself as the team to beat in the NFC North. With Johnson as a cornerstone in their secondary, the Lions are not only strengthening their defense, they're setting the stage for a potential dynasty. Now, I want to hear from you, Lions fans. How do you feel about this move? Do you think Johnson will be the missing piece in your championship puzzle? Are you excited about the direction of the team? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. And of course, I'll be back soon with more updates on this story, plus all the latest news, analysis, and insights about the Detroit Lions and the NFL as a whole. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and as always, go Lions!